Jason Shaw and Savannah Easton are up against Eklund Kachi and Christina Tkach. Over on table 3, it's Swan Ning Wang and David El-Kadi up against Shasha Liu and Sei Jiechen. So dry break from the Estonian and ball in hand. Not the ideal start. Mateus and Katarzyna started out with a win over Nekung Song and Victor Zelensky. They then got another victory against Takachi, and then their first loss came with a match against Wu Kunlin and Han Yu, which means they're where they are now in the Last Chance Saloon, along with, of course, Grabe and Zhao Feng Fu. Started with a loss on their side to Muan Zhang and Oliver Sharnoki, and then with wins over Stadler and Bongas, Sato and Lenini, and then a brilliant win over Sanchez Ruiz and Mighty Rapero. That was Dennis and Zhao Feng's route. Now a little bit of a tester here for Katarzyna. A little bit thick. Yeah, she got away with it. The answer is no. Dennis making it quite clear what he would like her to do. Cue ball in behind the 6. 5 ball on this right hand short rail as we look on this overhead. It's pretty much what he said, isn't it? Very well executed as well by the young lady from China. You may remember her from St. Louis when she partnered up with Justin Bergman and got all the way to the final. Really good atmosphere there for that Scotch doubles, and they're becoming more and more popular now with every event, aren't they? These mixed pairs. Oh, that's absolutely superb from Mateus Śniegocki. Unlucky, I beg your pardon. Just to catch that 8 ball. Almost a perfect kick and stick. Very filler-esque, that one. Now, there's no problem, of course, in the language between Katarzyna and Mateus, but the same can't be said for Dennis his partner because, well, I'm pretty sure Dennis doesn't speak Chinese, and I'm pretty sure that Xiao Feng doesn't really speak too much English, or definitely no Estonian. Now then needs a bit of luck behind this 7 ball, needs it to rescue him. Not sure it has though. Can't quite see from this angle. I think it's on.
Now do you drag this in and hold for the 6? Played that well. Maybe just a very slight angle here, so can draw back to the rail. Maybe put a little bit of right hand spin on it as well, just to fizz it towards the 7.
Well, a little bit thin. The good part is there's a lovely angle on this to go around 3 rails. Now, Katarzyna has been playing quite a bit of hay ball as well. I was actually in Morocco when she was there, and I saw her getting some fundamental lessons off of a South African guy whose name I did have in my head, and it's just disappeared. I actually did some commentary with him as well while I was in China. I've just thought of it. His name is Parker. I will find it out. Meanwhile, the Polish pair going along very, very nicely. The opening rack. So that loose safety from Dennis left a look at the 5 ball, and that ended up being his undoing for this rack. Wayne Parker was the name of the South African coach. I've just remembered it. Sounds like a Superman character, doesn't it? Back to wonderful Wesolowska breaking off in this second rack. Shaw and Easton have taken the opening rack against Team Takachi over on table number 1. That's available for you. And on table number 3, don't forget, is available as well. Al-Kadi and Wang up against Chen and Shasha Liu. Yeah, just wants to leave a slight angle on the 3 into the side, sending the cue ball towards the 4, the purple 4 that is. We're using the Predator Arcos 2 balls. Matthias, a very, very good 8 ball player as well. I'm sure he'll be staying in Austria for the Euro Tour. He normally plays all of them, and the discipline for the next Euro Tour coming up will be 9 ball in this very arena.
Needs this to go. A little bit of a tester here. Ten, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Just got to avoid the 8 ball. Oh, 10 was a problem. He was trying to avoid the 8 and ended up hitting the 10 ball. Ooh, this is nasty now, especially into these side pockets. Good news is nothing to do with the cue ball. Can just run it in and leave Mateus on a quarter ball or half ball 7 into the top right. Very, very good shot. Bit of body English there from Mateus. Yeah, doesn't want it straight. Not that it would be too much of a problem if it was. Just don't do too much, I think he's saying here. Just stun it in, just come off the rail a few inches, that will be fine. Well, she did punch it over. Very impressive start here from the Polish couple. High five. Quite a loud high five as well, wasn't it? Very accurate. Apparently the best way to high five somebody is to look at the elbow. I don't know whether that's true or not, but it seems to work for me. Other matches are all underway. Maciel and Chen are a rack up against Zhang Moan and Oliver Śniegocki. Wan Ning Wang Al-Kaidi 1 rack down to Shasha and partner Say. Jason Shaw still a rack up with partner Savannah Easton against Takachi. See what I did there? Just joined the names together, guys. Now tomorrow morning 10 AM the action continues here from the Alpendorf Hotel. Jasmine Ocean will be in action up against Yuki Hiraguchi on this table. So it's table 1 tomorrow morning, 10 AM. Don't be late, guys. Table 2 will be Sursar against Christina Takac. And on table 3, our other stream table, will be Pia Filler against Nakyung Song, the young lady that knocked out Kelly Fisher earlier on today in our first match of the day. So that's 10 AM tomorrow morning. Don't be late. Set your alarms. Pro Billiard TV. And all the info you need is ready available on ProBilliardSeries.com. All the prize money, schedule, bracket, all the good stuff. And just a reminder that the winner of this Scotch doubles pairs will take home 40,000 US dollars, 20 to the runners up. So not a bad payday. Started out in Vegas about 3 years ago. The Scotch doubles as kind of a fun invitational. It was called the Mixed Pairs Showdown, I think. And it's grown to 32 real quality teams. Where have you gone, Matthias? You've struck that one way too good. I think she wants to jump it. Does Matthias agree? Yes, he does. Called it to the top right hand corner past the 9 ball. Quite a tall young lady. Wow. Really overdid the jump as well there. So Matthias overdid the draw. Katarzyna overdid the jump.
Way too much height on it. I said she was tall, didn't I? So now Fu and Grabe with a chance to get back into this first set. Race to 4. Winner breaks. Yeah, just watch for plenty of pointing. That's how they're going to communicate. Lots of pointing and nodding, I think. That's sufficient. Can be a good thing as well sometimes, you know, not too much
Dialogue between the pairs can sometimes
make it a little bit confusing. You can kind of stifle the rhythm as well, to be honest.
But they're looking in tandem here. Very, very nice. Good angle on this 8 ball to draw up for the 9. Xiaofang, such a great shot maker. I think you can more or less leave her anywhere. Now then, there's a slight angle, but she can hit it straight and just draw straight back for the 10 to the bottom right hand corner. Oh, she's overdone it as well. She's played a Matthias shot. Shouldn't be a problem though. Dennis can knock this one in. And he is having a really long look at this one. Called his extension as well, very wisely. You might as well use it. Time is something we can never get back, guys. Good stuff. Back in it. 2-1.
Now to Shaw and Easton. 1-1 between Shasha Liu and Al-Qaidi. Zhang Muan and Oliver Śniegocki all square with Chen and Massiol. Hope you've been enjoying all the action, guys. There's lots more to come from Predator this year as well. I mentioned the Predator Euro Tour, which starts on the 25th. Just a day's rest for everyone before the Euro Tour kicks off, right in this very arena. And then we go to Rome, Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, Bali, San Antonio in Texas, a new one for the Pro Billiards Series this year. And then the season will conclude for Predator events in December when we head to Jacksonville, the home of Predator. That's in December, just before Christmas. Well, Dennis is having a conversation with somebody there, I'm not sure who. Maybe they have an interpreter in the audience. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, would it? Now, the push out. Dennis doesn't want to know. Just just waiting for a referee. Yeah, and they're just asking about the push out. So it's the next player. So Katarzyna played the push out. Mateus played the shot when it was given back. Now does he go 2 rails here? Problem is he's going to have to use a lot of spin. He's got to be very careful of the 10 ball as well. He's got to keep that cue straight as he goes through. That's why he's hit it so hard. Couldn't really play the clip. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can't legislate for that. That's just one of those bad rolls you get sometimes. Now 1, 2, 3, all in the open. 4 waiting over the corner pocket. 5 and 6 nice and close to each other. 7 and 8 close to each other as well, and the 9. So this is a really good opportunity now. Wants to play the 2 ball in the side. Yeah, he wants her to play straight through. I think Katarzyna was looking at using a rail, maybe. Still might be. Excellent catchy, and Christina to catch with a really good straight sets win in their last round. They knocked out Jasmine and Albin Ocean. Jasmine's still going in the singles though. She will be first on this table, or on table 1 I should say, tomorrow morning. Now this is a little bit thin, just got to take care with the cue ball here. Just to the left of the 8 as we look. It's okay, just a little bit further maybe than intended, but she can draw to the left hand long rail with some low left, about 7 on the cue ball. Going the wrong way, but it's not a problem. Can stun in and out of the corner. 2 rails. Very nicely done. Another decent run out here then. Can just bounce off the side rail. Cue ball coming in on the line of the 10. And the Polish pair will be on the hill. 2-1 now to another Pole, Daniel Maciel. And his partner Chen are 2-1 up against Oliver Śniegocki and Muen Zhang. Wang and Al-Kaidi now 2-1 up against Xiaoxiao Liu and Sei Jieten. Breaking on the hill, Mr. Śniegocki. Oh no, it's not, it's Katarzyna. There you go, just asking the referee. You are allowed to ask. One getting kicked away from the side. Oh, the one getting kicked everywhere. And in the end, it was a nice little kiss as well for them. So just the push out here for Fu and Grabe.
Don't want to make this too difficult because you're definitely going to get it back, so you need a plan. Going to play into the 10 here, I think. Yeah, now, because they can only get to the left-hand side of the 1, if they can send the 1 straight back down, they may play it.
Trouble is though, you don't really want to be playing a containing safety here because of where the 6 is. So has he called the 8? He called something as he went past Dennis. He did indeed call the 8 ball. Now what about this for a lovely cueing shot? Just cue this nice and smoothly. Tell you what I've noticed, everyone's getting a real tan out there in Austria. Been some really nice temperatures out there. Saw Kelly playing this morning, had a tan. Look at Dennis's arms, he's been out in the sunshine as well. Yeah, a little bit snatchy on that, trying to hit the cue ball. Oh dear, oh dear. Very fortunate for Wesolowska there. Hit the 1 ball completely wrong, but she got away with it, and Dennis has played that with good speed as well. You saw him there trying to shoo the 1 ball up the table, and it's gone into a safe position. But watch out behind the 10 and the 3 here. Oh, didn't get there. Is there a little bit? No. Dennis is calling the 2 railer. Just past the 4. Right hand side rail. Maybe a little bit of left. Yeah, just that bit of left hand spin, or is she going straight at it? Maybe. Calling the left hand corner, so only going 1 rail at this. I think 4 ball is in the way actually for the 2 railer. Very difficult hit indeed. Very awkward. A lot of the one ball covered by the 7, and it was the 7 that she struck. Jason Shaw, Savannah Easton 3-0 up now on the hill in their first set. Al-Qaidi and Wang Ling are now on the hill as well at 3-1. There's Daniel Maciel in the distance in the blue shirt. They're on the hill as well at 3-1. Moves starting to be made in this losers qualification. We'll have the quarterfinals tomorrow. Now is this a 3-ball combo? It is. Well, if this 3 does pass the 5, it's become a little bit more awkward now because he hasn't got a clear sight of it. Would like to be much straighter on this 3-ball. Could play it as a 2-way as well. Oh, he's not even playing it. Smart shot. There's experience for you. This time it will be a 2-rail kick. Did he call the 10? He was looking at the 10. Got very close to it as well. He's played a really nice shot there. Battle on the 3 continues. What a shot. Oh no. Look at the reaction from Matthias. Desperately unlucky. Such a good shot. Full ball kiss on the 5 would have been lovely. Just slid off it though and snuck in behind it. It's a cruel game sometimes, you know. Has left this on. Can play it to the top left. I think the cue ball, I'm not sure if he will cannon into the 9 actually. Maybe play the 9. Didn't see what he called. Maybe called the 9. Yes, he did. So now one good positional shot. Back to the centre of the table. Very good cue power, very powerful player, Zhao Fang Fu. Triple world champion. And that's a beauty. How do you like them, Dennis? Staying in the set, 3-2. Also staying in the first set to Catch and Catchy. They have won a rack back. They're now trailing 3-1. to Jason and Savannah. .28 balls difference pocketed. There's the break stats, much better from Wesolowska and Śniegocki. So Dennis, big powerful guy, about 6'2". Oh dear, scratch on his first break, and he's knocked the cue ball off the table on his second round of breaking. I'd like to see that one again. Just came off the thin side of the one ball. On the left as we look. Everything in the open here. It's just a little bit short. Wanted to be straighter on this so could run through for the 3 into the bottom left. May have to come up with something else here. Maybe playing it with some right hand spin. Yeah, played it well. You see the arrowheads on the cue ball spinning around, showing you what spin is on. She hit that cue ball about 2 on the clock face, about 2 o'clock on the clock face. Lots of right hand spin. Oh, he's overdone this by a long way. And that's just very careless. Was concentrating more on the cue ball, I think, than the 3 ball. And to be honest, didn't get anywhere near the 3, did he? There's Savannah in the background. Wow. 2 misses in a row on the 3 ball from both players. Oh, that was, I beg your pardon, that was Christina to catch in the background then. Swerving around the 10. Well, this 3 ball doesn't want to go down, does it? Only into the pocket with the cue ball. Wants to go between the 10 and the 5 here, just past the 8 ball. Looking at going more direct route now, I think. Maybe move the cue ball a little bit. Yeah, thought he might. So he's drawing with right hand spin straight up, I think. I think he's just about got there. There is a saying that goes something like, when you've got ball in hand, always try to follow where possible. Avoid drawing, it's harder to judge the pace. Just a little bit short, but still fancier to make this one. Yeah, controlled it very well also. And now has the right angle to go down for the 6. Played that with a lot of left-hand spin, checking the cue ball off the last rail. Stopped it in a perfect position on this 6. Nice angle to go anywhere she wants. It's okay. Maybe even go into the 9 here with a cue ball. Just a little nudge. Yeah, can play just a stop shot here as well if she wants. That would be perfect. Well, she's going off the rail, so it's not straight. Proudly wearing Estonia on his back. Very small country, just 1.6 million people. Just by the Baltic Sea, across from Finland. Next to Latvia and Lithuania. Got their independence in 1992. And it's one of my favourite countries, I have to admit. Spent 8 wonderful years in Estonia, learnt the language. I still have a little chat with Dennis in Estonian when he comes to Thailand. Regular visitor here. His father actually used to live here for 6 months of the year until he passed away a couple of years ago. We all miss Lenny, his father. Leon, I should say. Now then, first set to Maciel and Chen against Śniegocki and Muanzhang. Three here, so we will have a set winner very shortly on this table. Alcadi and Wang have won the first set against Shasha Liu and partner. And 3-2 now between Easton and Shaw and Takach and Kachi. Ball down this time, and look at this. What a chance to take the opening set. Yeah, that's perfectly paid, just where Dennis would want to be. When you think about the dynamics of these mixed doubles, especially when you've got pairs that have never played together, come from different countries, don't speak the same language, never really played with each other before. Dennis has been known to be just a little bit, what's the word? Intense maybe is a good word to use. sure lots of you remember the World Cup of Pool, where he had that little disagreement with his partner Mark Maggie. But they're best of friends, of course, but it's different on the table, isn't it? He's actually promised to partner me in a doubles next time he's in Thailand. We're going to play a high roller together. Then he'll know the meaning of having a tough teammate, I can tell you. But this is looking very, very good for the Chinese-Estonian connection. Dennis with this 10 ball to take the opening set. And in it goes, and the high five comes. Śniegocki and Wesolowska are going to nip out. Well, Katarzyna is going to nip out anyway, so's Dennis. So I'm going to do the same as well, guys, and I'll be back with set number 2 as soon as the players are back. See you soon. Welcome back to the Predator Mixed Doubles Tournament here. Coming to you live from the picturesque location of Austria. No snow around, no skiing, but there's plenty of hiking and mountain climbing Grabe and Xiaofeng Fu taking the opening set. But Mateus and Katarzyna had their fair share of table time as well. Just a couple of little bad rolls here and there made all the difference, I feel, in that opening set. Played it well. Has an angle on this 2-ball to come round 2 or 3 rails for the purple 4. Maybe just one rail, that's really low right. No, he's caught the 5-ball. Well, the 4 does go past the 8. Yeah, just don't get too clever with the cue ball. Got to be careful, that 9 plays very, very big. Yeah, a bit more room for error coming past the 9-ball. Well, played the 4, not the 8, and was a long way off. Had most of the left-hand side of the pocket, could have gone in off the rail and in off the 8. Been just a little bit fortunate that they haven't left anything decent on this 4-ball, attacking wise anyway. Be more than happy with that. Possible jump combo on the 6. I'm sure they'll call the 6. You don't often see Mateus with the jump stick in his hand. He must fancy this one. Wants to hit the right hand side of the 4, about quarter ball. Oh, he missed it altogether. Missed the 6 altogether, I mean. Oh, has he got away with it? I think so. Very good shot, very well executed. Well, once again, Jason Shaw and Savannah Easton have given up a lead in their opening set and they've lost it to Takachi and Catch. They were 3-0 up against the fillers as well, and then lost the next 4 racks in their last match. You can see lots of right hand spin on the cue ball. Played to perfection. Exactly how he played it. Good weight, good line. Four past the 6, cue ball down behind the 5. It's a little bit slow, way short on both balls. Didn't get the cue ball over and didn't get the 4 safe either. So this is an opportunity and nothing to do with the cue ball. Natural angle coming down behind the 7. Just caught the 7. Should still be okay though. I think this table has quickened up a little bit. Yeah, called it a little bit thick, which is why the cue ball has gone where it's gone. Didn't pot it into the correct part of the pocket. So now a bit of work to do here. Just needs to focus on this one. Just stroke it in. Nothing to do with the cue ball. Keep the head still, Mateus. Nicely done. Oh, what angle. Well, he's not happy. Maybe just got to drop it in and leave him a bit of distance. Looks like a really fun guy to play with, Mateus. Not the type to get angry. Plays with a smile on his face, gets on with it. Seems very supportive as well. A good aura around him. So this 10 ball, the first blood in the second set. Oh, he's worried about the side pocket. Got close. Would have been very, very unfortunate though if he had have scratched off of that. Nicely done. So all the other matches in progress, they're all a set-up one way or the other. Maciel a set-up and 2-1 up with his partner Amber Chen. That's over Nguyen Zhang and Oliver Śniegocki from Hungary. Al-Qaidi and Wang Ling going well. One set up, but they're 2-0 down to Xia Liu and Tse in the second set. And to catch. And Kachi to Kachi. Oh, a set-up. They're on a break at the moment, I believe. We'll just come back. One ball's going to fluke in the corner. And look at this. Nicely on the 2. Can run the cue ball round 2 or 3 rails to get on the red 3 into the same pocket as the 2. Four, a little bit awkward. More work to do on that. Does he go for a cannon on the 6 and the 5? Bit risky. Yeah, just played it for the side. That was the problem. Playing it that way, no real route to the 4 ball. So she'll play this 3 ball into the side pocket. Play a safety on the 4. I didn't want it over that much though. Now it's made the safety awkward. Wanted to just push the 4 past the 8, but can no longer do that with the angle that he's got. Oh, he's looking at the attacking combo here. 4 ball will be going slightly to the right, maybe just brushing the 5, possibly. Very difficult shot he was trying there. I don't think he's got cover. He hasn't. And if this 5 does go past the 8, it's a good opportunity. Dennis can play just a little draw shot here off the 4. Beep of the shot clock just disturbing him, so takes the extension, starts again. Kind of angle, if any? Would love to be able to just stun and play for the 6 into the bottom left. Just like that. How confident was that? Absolutely smashed that ball into the side pocket. She enjoyed that one, I think. So did I, Xiao Feng. Wants her to draw off the side rail, low left, very low, and on the edge, about 7 on the clock face. Beautiful. Got the arc of the cue ball. Really is a fine cueist, Xiao Feng, when she gets going. She can break pretty good as well. Very powerful player. Now, don't think he's gone quite far enough. Not sure if she'll come across the face of the 10 or just leave it slightly further away. She could play it with some high right. Yeah, that's a nice shot. See what I mean about her stroke. So good when she's going. When she's in rhythm. Even replaying it in her mind there, look. Must have felt good, that one, Xiao Feng. All square then. 1-1. For those of you that enjoy a bit of reading, you should get yourself to the Austrian National Library. They've got over 12 million books in their National Library, located in Vienna. notoriously difficult break. The 10 ball with the hand rack. No guarantees of a ball. Sometimes you can get messy layouts as well. This one isn't too bad though. There is a chance at this 1 ball. Now looking for a bit of luck behind the 7. I think he's got it. I think the only way you can get at this, left hand round is blocked, is just to swerve. You've got to masse around the 7. Trouble is, you don't want to push the cue ball out so far as you hit the 9. It's a very tight swerve. See what Xiaofang thinks. Has she got an idea here? Tying up the 3 ball. I think he's asking her to go into the 3 here, open it up, take a chance. With ball in hand, might not get another chance. Well, a little bit unfortunate. Has opened it up. Just wondered, does the 3... Yeah, the 3 is a possible combo as well, so may take on the double here, the bank shot into the side. Got a hold of it, maybe a little bit too much. No, it's okay. So they will take on the 3-8 combo. Yeah, lost the 3 though, and lost the cue ball. So all the hard work done. Everything nice and in the open now. Just drop this in, a little bit of dragon right maybe. Just bounce off the rail for the 7 in the side. Nice line here. Just to be a little bit careful here of the side. That's why he came past it, didn't take any risks. Just left it slightly further from the 10 ball, but this is no problem. And 2-1. This is our final match for today from the beautiful hotel, the Alpina Alpendorf here in St. Johann in Pongau, Austria. But we will be back tomorrow morning, bright and early. I expect you to be there as well, guys. On this table one tomorrow will be Yuki Hiraguchi from Japan up against local lady Austrian Jasmine Ocean. Zhao Fangfu will be in action as well against Chihiro Kawahara. Chao Che-yu is playing Xia Liu. Now, I was looking at this last 16 earlier on, and there's 5 from Chinese Taipei and 4 players from China. So 9 of the 16 players, over half of them are from Asia. Of course, Kawahara, Hiraguchi from Japan, Sursoa and Nakyung Song, both from South Korea, going well. Christina Takach and Pia Fila make up the last 16. Join us from 10 AM tomorrow. Now, can play the 2 off the 5, nudge the 5 away from the 3. It's okay. Still got an option of combos on the 6 or the 8. You can't really hold this for the side pocket, so in between the 4 and the 9 with a cue ball. A little bit of low right. I like this pairing. I think they work really well together. I'm sure we'll see them again. Pairing up. Oh, I just caught the 4. It's okay though. Still on it. Gonna have to run the cue ball straight through though, somewhere near the 8 ball, and play the 5-6 combo. Don't want to overcut it. Yeah, bring the cue ball away, because the 5 is going to be, should stay over that corner pocket some way, somewhere near the corner. Cue ball past the brown 7. Wow, it hasn't dropped. Can you believe that? Oh, what a chance now for Dennis Grabe and Zhao Fangfu to get on the hill. A little bit of work to do here, but we know she's got the cue power. I think she's got to stun this out. Yeah, stun it. It's a bit awkward to go through it, being so close to it as well. Just can pinch a bit of angle here, just stun out. Yeah, that was a better shot. And now would love to just play a little draw here. Play the 9 and the 10 into the same pocket to arrive at the hill. looking for a place in the quarterfinals. Well, we have a result for you. Oliver Śniegocki and Zhang Yuan have been beaten in straight sets by Daniel Maciel and Amber Chen. They will go through to the quarterfinals. Of course, we still have the men's tournament going on. We're down to the quarterfinal stages in those as well, and they will be playing tomorrow morning. Sorry, tomorrow afternoon, I beg your pardon, at 1 a.m. 1 p.m. even in Austria. It's getting late for me, apologies guys. Max Lechner plays Felix Vogel. Matej Śniegocki is up against Georgi Georgiev, the man of the moment who knocked out Joshua Filler earlier on. Oliver Śniegocki still going well as well. He takes on Spaniard Jonas Salto and Eklan Kachi over on table 1 at the moment in the doubles. He will be taking on Wu Kun Lin. What a great, well, I think that's actually a repeat of the Las Vegas Open in 2021, I believe. And Wu Kun Lin actually won that on that occasion. So they will be playing tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. on table 2, Kachi against Wu Kun Lin. Got to be careful now. 6 ball is just a little bit awkward to get on. Be okay if you're kind of where the 5 ball is now, so if you can get straight in on the 5 when he gets to it, it'd be nice to just play a stop shot on the 5. Can draw past the 5 here, but can also just drop it in and leave short side on the 5, which is what she's done. Now wants to be pretty straight on this 5 ball, doesn't want too much angle. Slightly awkward by the 9 as well. That was a super shot. Well, we've been going an hour and 20 minutes. And this has just gone a little bit nasty, queuing over the 10. Okay, there is a little bit of space between the cue ball and the 10, so it's not like you're tree topped, but it's still a little bit awkward. Yeah, managed that very well. Yeah, big puff of the cheeks there. She knew that was a real test up. Dennis grabs the bottle for a sip of water. He knows they're not going to do it in this rack. 3-2 then. And the poles will be breaking. was watching a bit of video from the Duya earlier on today, and I was talking about a brilliant 8-ball that Bean Hung made to win one of her matches. She's just done it again. She had to run the table to win the following match, and she done exactly that to win on points. So Bean Hung, we miss up on the Pro Billiard Tour, but she's been playing a lot of Hayball and stuff like that. Now lives in Australia, of course. She's a citizen of Australia. Good break there from Matthias. Shot at the 2 as well. Well, what a chance to draw level. Gonna have to find the gap between the 9 and the 8, I think, for the 5-ball. Slightly wrong on this. May have to draw all the way back between the 8 and the 6 now. Well, no, just wants her to go forwards a little bit. Just stun out. Extension called, no need to hurry. Good shot clock management. Referee being called by Dennis. Here we saw an incident earlier on in the filler. Pia and Josh Filler against Jason Shaw and Savannah Easton, where Jason called a shirt foul on the 6, but there was no referee called over. So Dennis may be aware of that, calling the referee over, just in case, asking to have a look, but was nowhere near the balls on that occasion. Nice bank, very well controlled as well. Had they have missed it, needs some spin on this to get on the 7. There it is, really well played again. Has given up a few testers. A tricky one in the last rack where she was queuing over the 10. She's facing up to the challenge very, very well indeed. Perfect angle on this 9-ball just to stun it in. Oh, surprised he let the cue ball go that far, to be honest. This has gone just a little bit iffy. Doesn't want to scratch in the side. He says there's no scratch in the side. Well past the side pocket. A little bit of reassurance there from Matthias. So once again, we are heel. Can they get this set one and get over the line and get themselves into the quarterfinals? There will be a redraw for the quarterfinals. That will take place when all these loser qualification matches are completed. Only one match so far. One pairing guaranteed to be in that draw. Daniel Maciel from Poland and Amber Chen. All eyes on tables 1, 2 and 3, and they are all available if you want to watch them, if you want to nip away and have a look, or maybe get another device started up. Get your iPad out, or your TV, your smart TV, a phone, a laptop and a smart TV. You can watch all three at once. There you go. No need to miss a ball. Watch like a pro. Nicely done. Good pace. Just has to go near the 4 ball, draw in between the 4 and the 6. Position to the 5, not guaranteed though, so still a little bit of work to do in this rack. The good news is the 4 ball sitting very, very nice to get to the 5. 6 and the 7 over the same side of the table, including the 8 as well, and the 9. So this really is the key shot now, getting nicely on the right side of this 4 ball with an angle going up towards the 5. Oh dear. Gesturing there, she didn't really cue it well. All Dennis can do is drop this in and leave a cut. Oh, he's played a really aggressive shot there. Deserves a bit of luck, and that's okay. Great chance now to close it out. Anywhere straight will be okay. And just leave her more or less straight on the 7. Xiao Fang with little to do on the cue ball here as well. Just draw it back, get a little bit closer to the 8 ball. Could be the closing moments of this match. Could be the closing moments in the short Eastern Takachi match as well. They're on the double hill. Christina and Eklund 3-1 up and a set up. 2 more shots away after this 8 ball then. And that should be all over. Just got to roll this 9 in. A little bounce off the side rail for a very, very impressive victory. It's not like the Polish pair didn't play well. They did. They had the odd little bit of misfortune on occasions. Didn't really miss too much. But that 10 ball secures a place in the quarterfinals for Dennis Grabe and Zhao Fang Fu. It's the end of the road for Katarzyna Wesolowska and Mateusz Śniegocki, but he will be back for the singles tomorrow. And it's the women's singles. Zhao Fang will be in action first. She will be up against, I've forgotten right now, but I know Jasmine Ocean is going to be on the TV table, table 1, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. You don't want to miss that, guys. Thank you so much for your company today. Whew, it's been a long one. Thank you so much. I'm Mark White. I'll see you in the morning, 10 a.m. Jasmine against Yuki Hiraguchi. Good night.